Hear me told you.
Yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. We don't know. The buzz. Check.
You know how we roll.
This is the entertainment buzz. Further on in the buzz.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes so good. Like that song. Hear me now. It's a bounty. Dig it with.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Just want to say big up to those of you who are logged in, listening to the 107s, or if you're simply just watching us online at irefm.net. Remember, you can just simply log on and watch us. The stream is absolutely free.
For real?
Yeah.
Never know.
You
Never
logging
check it
on?
out. Well, guess what? We want to say a special thanks to everyone who are following us on social media. We want to say follow us on our social media pages: Instagram, IRIFM_JA, Twitter, IRIFM or IRI_FM, and Facebook at IRIFM.
And remember, we have to say big up to our sponsor. So big up to Worthy Park Estates, Rum Bar Rum Raised the Bar.
Why we not a bar for years? Hey, rum
You
bar.
feeling some type of way?
No, I just think that I just feel say it's about that time that them need to raise the bar. Cause this bar flat for much years now. Rum bar, you're taking it too far. Louie Rank could have said, rum bar, you're gone too far, you know, man.
And that's an absolutely good segue. We must say condolences to the family and friends of Louie Ranking. Of course, you know, he died following a car crash in Canada, Ontario, Canada. So do you have any fond memories of Louie Ranking? Did you meet him? I mean, of course, we have in studio Craigy T, Dr. Shaka. We have our music artist, Don Reid. Officially welcome.
Respect. Thank you for having me.
Good night.
Up men.
Did you get to meet Louie Ranking or
One small interaction we had with him back in the day in New York. But it wasn't really no long conversation or anything. Just a big up and a hail up and, you know, respect youths go and do what I do. And he used a couple of other choice words.
Yes, he's very colorful and
colorful.
vibrant.
But
yes.
I know nothing still. It's a Jamaican thing. So
absolutely.
Yes, it's all good.
Well,
How about you, Bones? Do it.
He was my brethren.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was my brethren. He would come to Jamaica. Every time he comes to Jamaica, he would call me.
Seeing.
I think he was on Buzz
He was with Ninja Man.
about 2013, you know.
Yes, it's been a minute because
2013.
The link up that sound interesting.
it was a fantastic show.
Hey, you hear him say,
It was.
yo, Ninja Man, that. Louie Rankin, let me tell you something, you know, Ninja.
It was really, really fun.
was
It
an
was laughs
exchange.
for days.
Mad.
And it was great because after that show, he called me every year. When he come Jamaica, him call me. Yo, me want to go back on that thing there again, you know. And he was always hilarious. Always. And then he tell me, say him have tune. And him with that, I say, you know, say, as a veteran as you do that, me not like that song, though, you're saying, well, oh, I think I bad or I problem, you know.
But that's one thing with Louie. I mean, on and off
Loved
screen,
him.
he kept it 100% Jamaican.
He was great.
And he was, you know, true to himself. I mean, what you got on screen was what you would usually get off screen. And for persons who don't know, Louie Rankin was also a Jamaican dancehall DJ. In 1992, he released the song Typewriter,
Yeah,
which won a
Typewriter.
Grammy.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, big things. And some of his movies, of course, you know,
Shutters.
Belly, he was famous for the role Ox.
Yeah.
And of course,
Belly.
Shutters.
I
Yeah.
make belly really. You know.
I know, like,
I
make
remember,
it
and that one,
so fun.
they must have DMX tonight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, with DMX
Yeah,
and,
man.
and Nas.
Son, you know, tell me what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
And that's like 1998. And of course,
Yeah.
Teddy Brookshot in Shutters.
Am I sure that?
Kamani
That's
Marley
my
and Spragga
favorite as well.
Benz. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And we run these streets. And then most recently, have The Intent 2, a Netflix original movie with Popcorn.
Yeah.
And, yeah,
Well, it's
that was...
sad.
By the way, you guys saw the Instagram post today with that Scatterburl and Joe Bogdanovich.
Yeah, doing the tribute.
Yeah, man.
I died. Did you see it? It was it was hilarious. So
Yeah.
it was Scatter who walked over to who was it again?
Richie
Richie Feelings, the big fat one there. And Joe in the other side of the car. Why not follow me far? Why not follow? It was hilarious. It was a good tribute though, and it
But
was
yeah,
good.
Sell off.
Yeah, man. I think-
he definitely was a character, and he impact many lives, and I'm sure like there were a lot of laughs and good vibe with people that he
100.
interact with.
He had a personality. It's just like it was. There's another side to him. You understand? When you and him alone at all, it's not the same smarty. Him just calm, him just easy. But as you come, yo, what you deal with?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what?
True showman.
Artist man,
Yeah,
showman.
man. So, Louie
Again,
Rankin.
condolences to
Family.
the family and friends of Louie
And
Rankin.
the
And
theatre
rest
industry.
in peace. Yeah.
Don't miss him. Pick up yourself, Louie. Boy, I tell you. You know, say Louie know I hear that song there though. I say, I got me gone already. When I send me home so quick. Big up.
Yeah.
Legends never die. No?
Yeah,
Never.
I think Popcorn actually alluded to that in a post that he made on Instagram, and it is facts. I mean, we see it with Bob Marley and so many others, And speaking of Bob Marley, of course, Bob Marley and the
Honored in
Wailers,
London, yeah.
they were honored in London.
Nice.
So the English Heritage Blue Plaque unveiled on Tuesday, October 1, and that marks the spot where Bob Marley lived with the Wailers band at 42 Oakley Street in Chelsea, London. So big up to Bob Marley and the Wailers. I mean,
Yeah, man.
and why this award is even so significant too, because out of the more than 900 blue plaques across London, only a small 4% of plaques has been dedicated to blacks.
Look at that.
I know.
Foundation, man.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby was saying, and I do believe that I deserve that thing, man.
Yeah, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Nah, mean. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm putting that to the.
Know what I mean?
Nah, mean.
Yeah, but big up to the full crew though, you know. 'Cause
Yeah, the
you know,
full crew,
Peter
Bunny
there,
Wailer,
there,
Peter
and
Tosh.
Bunny still
Yeah.
about, so you don't
Yeah.
know maximum
man.
respect. Yeah.
Respect to all of them. Yeah.
Only living Willer, yeah, big
The
up Bunny.
original Black Heart man.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not telling you.
Yeah.
Bonnie, large up yourself.
Yeah.
We've had the
And-
pleasure of had all these. Well, we never had Bob due
Yeah.
to circumstances beyond our control. But who we could have, we had, right? We have a great show tonight in terms of the lineup of talent. The talent that is in studio tonight is a serious balancing act of corporate. I mean, people with serious professional careers.
I know.
One man will give you the money you need, right? And another man is going to be the one who is going to save your life. If you don't get the money, you can't pay him. But so we have.
man, you spend the money for.
No, you see, you must have a coming out. Craigy, that's actually a good one,
We have only for show up with that.
Yeah, so we
Right.
have.
Thank you.
It is awesome. We have a bank manager / artist. We have a doctor, gynecologist to be exact. And of course, Craigy, I don't know why you not
No,
know.
He's a gynecologist.
Gynecologist. Yeah. So
Man of many talents.
man of many talents.
Promoter, host, a lot of things he's doing outside of the dancehall. So not only on paper, but it's going to be a good vibe.
True word.
Well, see the vibe here already. Well, first of all, we want to welcome Don Reid. He's our music artist this week.
Big up.
Big up
man.
yourself. Don.
Yeah, man, big up all the listeners out there in Radio Land, of E-Buzz loyal listeners. Of course, big up my fans on social media. A lot of them who tune in right now.
Why?
Yeah, man, on Facebook and Instagram. Support me all the way.
So, Don, let's talk about your trek, because you're a banker by profession,
Yeah.
but you also do the music.
Yeah.
So tell us about that balancing act and what actually led you to music.
Well, my foray into music is a very intriguing one. Exactly 1 year ago,
Yes.
I was hospitalized in the St. Anne's Bay Hospital.
Wow.
Right.
And I did a song called Hospital Food.
Right.
Basically, 'cause I'm a social commentator, so I talk about real life experiences and put a little embellishment to them. So I was basically talking and saying, boy, a peer corruption go on at this place, because they must serve the patient next to me more food than me all the time.
Right.
And when me discharge, me vex, me go complain to all Indicom.
What you say?
So, yeah, man.
Right.
But Indicom says the police, them only did police matters. So
Right,
they had
you
no
get-
choice but to do a song.
Right.
And the song went viral. I mean, I do it amateur with a big pot in my living room with the phone, put it on Facebook. Boom. Within a couple of days ago, and 100,000 views and counting.
What you saying?
So I link up my good friend Danny Brownie. Who I knew from church, nothing musical really.
Yeah.
And Danny said, well, come, make we do something now.
Right.
And we record it and put it out. The next thing we know, me up on TV, J and RG all over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you mean?
So that's how my musical career started 1 year ago.
Not a long time ago.
No, and I followed up very shortly after that with a song named Quartz, which is a remake of the Coffee Toast.
Yes.
Yeah, when I say me I hide from Quartz.
Right. And that's true.
Yeah, man. And that the response to that was even greater than expected.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, you know, I just went on a recent tour in the States.
Make them know you.
Which I was so shocked how much Quartz especially was known.
Of course.
When I came out, I could never forget this. When I stepped out at JFK the Friday night, a man run across the road with the video on him phone. Yo, sir, you this?
Yeah.
By the time I could have say, responding to him, shout back to about 10 of them over there. Yeah, man, I him, man.
What?
Just big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man.
But that's why enough of them in the States, true quotes.
Yeah, true.
but you know, if you're not, but you know, because of the name Courts in the States, they're popular with law.
But
Courts.
there's actually a court store in New York and one in Florida.
Jamaican Courts,
Yeah, Jamaican court
Me never
store.
where
Yeah,
you
man.
Neat.
So the song is immensely popular. Everywhere I touch over there, people know it.
You ever hear the song?
Yeah, man.
You ever hear the song? Okay?
You want us to hear it?
Oh, you
Let's
mean-
hear it.
Let's hear it, yeah, you. Courts.
Me can't ball in a life, man. Them gone with it, gone with it. Courts, yeah. Say them a come in a me house, yeah. Bailiff come in with a force, me have to be careful. Me a hide from courts. Yeah, me give thanks for the TV, me trust.
Yeah,
Me no
man,
pay
in
a
a
dollar
life,
6
man.
months, me supposed to me thankful. Blessings all in a me life, man. Me thank God for the TV, the freaky for just with the plus, yeah. Flat screen is a must, yeah. Blessings fall on the right man. Bust a toast for the things when me trust down a court. When the bailiff a come, send me bolt up the door and me go on like me gone down a road. No inform, but I know me try a thing. So me go a quotes and me do the higher thing. About 6 months now, me no pay a thing. Now for me phone, see the bailiff in my ring. But hello, yo, so from time me shout up. Saw your post, I said, that in a photo with the people TV up. In your house for 6 months, you over quote. Send me for shout. You can't go on in a life, man. Me give thanks for the TV, the freaky for just with the plus, yeah. Flat screen is a must, yeah. Blessings fall on the right man. Bust a toast for the things when me trust down a quote. When the bailiff a come, send me bolt up the door and me go on like me gone down a road. Just shower blessings upon me and send me big TV. Just shower blessings upon me. That's why give me the flat screen, bailiff a fight it. Now make me come and find it. Force on me over, hide it. African me a station. Blessings all for me life, man.
Oh, sir.
It's serious,
A
serious,
serious thing,
running.
that, you know.
Yeah, man.
My part of flat screen is a must.
So with what you're doing, and then you know you're
Yeah.
keeping it fun, light, comical,
Right.
and playful. Do you foresee taking on music full time, or it's not something that you consider? It's just
Careful
a
how you
side
say this
gig.
now. Remember?
Listen,
Leeching,
I'm,
listening.
banking is a
I'm
must.
sure many of my bosses watching, so no.
Big up Michael.
No.
Him said no.
No, but seriously, music
Yes.
is something I've always loved. It's not just about music, it's entertainment.
Yes.
I'm a born entertainer. From I was a baby, I've been on stage reciting in plays, singing, DJ and everything, you know? So it has always been a part of me. I just got brave last year and said, listen, let's go for this thing here.
But you know, you're an MC too.
And I'm MC, I'm also MC for
There is a
myself.
particular, boy, I don't know if you can remember this one.
Yeah.
You give me a intro
Yeah, man.
for somebody.
Yeah.
I want.
It was my boss. It's my bigger boss, Mr. Patrick Hilton, one of the best leaders any organization could ever hope
You
for.
better say it.
But
Yes.
let me give you the intro.
Give me the intro. Listen to this.
So we had our big awards function, NCB Annual Awards.
Yes.
1 year at the Pegasus, and I was the master sermonist.
Right.
So Patrick was the guest speaker. Now in the corporate world,
Yes.
people, you don't ruffle the boss feathers.
Right.
But you know I'm always a risk taker.
Right.
So Patrick is about to come up. Everybody knows Patrick is the guest speaker.
Right.
So I said to him, ladies and gentlemen, there's a speaker.
Yes.
Rumor has it that this speaker was the top student in his class every year. Rumor has it that this man was the best in every sports in his high school.
Yes.
Rumor has it that he was the most successful student ever in any school in Jamaica.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me to welcome the man who started all these rumors.
Place flattened.
Yeah, man. But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
My boss, Mr. Hilton, is one of the most quick-witted, fast on his feet you can ever, because he spent at least 2 minutes after that. When he came up destroying me, I didn't even have any response. I tell you, man,
Destroyer.
I almost regretted that I introduced him like that when he done it.
It was sharp.
Sharp, man, like a razor.
You should have sing a song for him. That you should have done.
So based on what you're saying, like I do get the vibe that you get the support from your corporate team.
Oh, let me tell you something. NCB is simply the best organization. I have been with NCB from 16 years old. I'll never forget. The specs on my medical. At 16, I was 16 years old. I weighed 76 pounds, 4 feet 6 inches when I just started work at the bank. So I had to stand up on a beer box to see over the counter to run cash as a teller. So I've been with NCB all my life.
Yeah.
I've contributed so much. The organization contributed so much to my development. So no one can ever question my loyalty to NCB.
Right.
And they have actually given me their approval in writing to record.
Right.
So as long as with the condition, of course, as long as there's no time conflict.
And there's no problems.
And there's none.
There's none.
And of course, I ensure that my performance is doesn't
top notch.
dip. It's top notch. So
Right.
I mean, my performance of my branch can stand up and be measured against any branch.
So for persons who are listening and they're thinking that, look, I want an MC, I also want to book you for an event. How can they book you?
Well,
providing it's outside of 9 to 5.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, shows are on weekends, Saturdays.
Yeah, of
Right.
course.
Right. So yeah, they can reach me at I'm all over social media. The Don Reid Show on Instagram, the Don Reid Show on Facebook, or just simple Don Reid on my personal page,
Right.
or Danny Brown Agency at gmail.com. That's DANNY BROWNIE agency at gmail.com. So that's they are my booking agents.
Any gospel, since you're going through that agency there?
But you know what? Everything I do is gospel, you know, really.
You mean good news?
Good news.
Good
yeah,
news.
Man. Good news. Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah, man.
there's speaking of gospel,
Yeah.
you have a song also
Right.
with the pastor.
Yeah.
Who licked on the Rasta man.
Yeah, man.
You remember the Rasta man? The man tell him man to hold the position. And
So-
set a beat down there.
Yeah, man. So I'm in my little makeshift studio at home, right?
Yeah.
Just down the road, preparing for my tour of New York.
Yes.
And I saw this video where this pastor man preaching and this Rasta man come. You know, everybody's supposed to see the video. It went viral, millions of views. So somebody sent it to me and I found it so hilarious because the pastor walk out the Rasta man and warn him, hold the position, devil, hold the position. About 15 times.
Yeah.
Rasta left, come back with a cure rum. Boom.
Fling it for the pastor.
Yeah, man, and the first wet, one size 12-foot plant in a Rasta man for
Yes.
But of course,
It was hilarious.
the crowd that boots him up and I say, oh, yeah, man, the pastor deal just so him go back again. And this time him get mic card, everything
Yes.
on the ground. So when I found I deal dead with laugh, I sat down, boom, I wrote the song in 15 minutes. And put
wonder
it
if I
out.
have it.
I wrote it the Saturday night. Yeah, man, you have it, man. I wrote it the Saturday night, recorded it the Sunday, and by Monday it was on the airwaves playing. By the time I got to New York, it was already popular on New York radio stations there. But sadly, by the time I came back to Jamaica, to my dismay, you know, say Rasta man go make peace with the pastor.
Very nice.
And kill the song. Me I say, what kind of man this? You don't know what's
And
Man say kill the song.
kill my son, you know. I said, what kind of pastor man this?
So what would you say is your short-term musical plan then?
My short-term musical plan is already in execution.
Sure.
So I am working on an EP now. I have 7 recorded songs in the space of 12 months.
Yes.
I have a new one coming out, which I'm going to be talking about very shortly. I'm doing actually shooting a short film for that, not just a regular music video.
Right.
Because about my life story, so it's very personal to me.
Right.
It's a shift away from the normal comedy stuff that I do. It's a serious song.
Serious side.
Because in fact, I'm writing a book. So it's a prelude to my book about my life
What's
story.
the title?
I Know Who I Am. So it
Nice.
speaks about because I never grew. My mom gave me away as a baby. I never looked back. I never saw her again until age 24.
Wow.
And then she died 4 years ago. Up to that time, I had spoken to her less than 10 times. Never seen my father, never grew with a blood relative, just an old lady, Miss Louie, who died when I was 17. So I've been on my own since
Wow.
then.
Wow.
And you know, so that and just the upbringing and growing with strangers and not knowing who you are as a child, but knowing who I am now, and having a successful banking career and transition into music, it means a lot to me, and there's a message that I have to bring. So I'm not just doing music as just frivolously.
Yes.
There's a purpose to it all, and that's what the song I Know Who I Am is all about.
And your story's rich. I just want to like pop your collar, like, hey, you doing it?
That thick like molasses, Rasta. But you know, I can see the passion.
Yeah,
Knowing when you're putting that background out there now, I see where this serious passion comes from. Because I've always said, hey, Dan is a seriously persistent man.
And not only that, but I think your story right now, like you just echoed it through the airwaves, and IRFM's reach is tremendous, worldwide, global. Right now, you are inspiring someone who is there sitting, thinking that this is the end for me, when their situation is just, they know another parent.
It's never the end. It's never the end.
Never.
And that's the message that I have to bring. No matter what the circumstances are, it's not where you're coming from, it's where you're going.
Right.
So, irrespective of what you have been through, where you are today, just look ahead. I mean, so many persons commit suicide if they only knew what was around the corner for them, if they just
the biggest success could have been around the corner.
Just around the corner. And that's my testimony.
But you motivate me, Rasta.
Solid.
Yeah, man.
No, of course, you also have Shaka Powell in the building. I know.
The levels. So the bank can meet the doctor.
Yes.
So, Shaka, long time in the bread, you're not going good, you know. Yeah, it's like you're a ton magician now. You just disappear. We don't see this long time.
But tell us how you balance it, because being a doctor, I'm sure it's a demanding job.
Very demanding. Yeah, and it takes me away from time to time. Then, you know, you have certain times when like the bees bite you again, and the music bug does hits you so much that, you know, you just have to come to the forefront.
Right. In terms of what is the latest, you're always putting out some tunes, some comedic also, kind of, you know, passa alto sometime. What's new with Shaka Powell now?
Well, basically, recently there was just a little incident with some blogger using my image.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that too.
You know, that kind of, you know, got me really in a low place, and then, you know, based on the support, you know, from family, friends, patients, all about people sending, you know, expressions of their love from all around and support, you know, that lifted me and motivated me. You know, sometimes when you get to that low place, then you have to wake up the next morning and get up and say, boy, you know, me nah stay down, this is not me. You know, just have to rise above it and rise for everybody who you represent and who love and who support. And
the allegations are serious, and it's like huge carelessness. Have you, or will you be taking any legal action?
Well, I've given my lawyers instructions, you know, and, you know, I'm allowing them to pursue that because, you know, my profession itself is so serious that, you know, I can't lose too much focus on issues like that. I have to just leave that to the legal people deal with, you know, because, you know, I'm, you know, one of the head doctors out of Victoria Jubilee Hospital, and, you know, we deal with serious business, you know, women, you know, unborn babies being born, women with cancer. We are the chief referral center for the entire island,
Right.
and for some Caribbean countries as well.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so you know it's serious business, serious trying to improve the facility.
Right.
You know, to build the confidence that when women are having issues with their pregnancies, that they come in and don't
Feel
stay out and
comfortable.
feel afraid. So we're trying to improve the whole aesthetics. You know, there's a lot happening there. So
And speaking of improvements, I know that Bounty Killer, through his Bounty Foundation,
Yes.
has done some charitable work with Kingston Public Hospital in addition to the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. Given the platform that you're on now and you're talking about the necessity to give the health facility a facelift, what are some of the needs and how can persons listening assist?
well, essentially, some of the needs are, some major machinery. Those are like major monies, and it's usually the government or
some company.
some former company or some
Artist.
organization overseas, or the artists. They go and lobby and get persons to donate such. But there are many other smaller items, paints, like Bunty donated like 63
Beds.
and then he went ahead and donated like 100
unit and all
tins
that.
of paint, some of
And
those.
painted.
Yeah, so it,
Help.
it puts in, it helps, it, helps and motivates the whole staff morale, patients coming to the
Definitely.
institution. So everyone can play their own little part.
Every mickle make a muckle
Yes,
for sure.
Absolutely.
But when you talk about the larger equipment, because I'm sure their role is actually more urgent,
Yes.
what are some of the things that you would name them out? Is it, renal machine, cardiac? Tell us.
All of those are needed because
Wow.
this is a third world country and we're still way behind the first world in terms
true.
of technology, in terms of the numbers that are needed for the population, in terms of the whole infrastructure and the number of critical beds that are needed for when people really in major accidents and stuff like that. So we have to definitely first take care of things at home because, if you're in a major accident, you need to survive before you can even reach to Miami or elsewhere. So,
Yeah.
the focus should really be making
keep your-
all our facilities that all of
Up
us
to
will
par.
be proud to step in or have our relatives or anyone being treated in any one of these public facilities.
When I attended the handing over through Bounty's Foundation
Yes.
and I saw you, of course, I got Dr. McDonald, and now we're getting Shaka Powell in terms of even your dressing.
Yes.
Do you feel like you have like a split personality then? Because when you become Shaka Powell, then, you have to sort of do away with Dr. McDonald.
Well, like when I was much younger, like say 19 and 23, there was a major conflict, in, wondering what people think and how they see this person. But I guess anything that I do, I try to do it to the best of my ability. And as of such, I've been elevated through a profession which is more straight naked.
Straight
So,
jacket.
if I wasn't really performing, they wouldn't allow me to progress through such a profession. But Jamaicans are Jamaicans, and once you're good people and your heart good, then
And I'll
you
tell
will
you
shine
something.
wherever you are.
That profession that you have, it is something that it because of the balance you have struck with being a performing artist and a doctor. A lot of times when you're treating a patient, and I tell you, I give you a joke. You say, my eye doctor's other half is an entertainer. So the man is in my eye, and I'm like, oh, I see what's going on here. And he's going on. By the way, you know that my wife does the music thing. And I'm there like, look and see what I'm going on. I happen to have 2 CDs here with me. And they might pop out 2 CDs and give it at the office, But I mean, I know that they would probably ask you the same thing, like, I saw you on a video on TV.
But it's not when you're in that position.
Yeah, well, depending on...
On the who?
on the who. No, I just realized who I'm talking to. I mean,
Yeah, well, Shaka Powell and
it helps, doesn't it?
And Dr. Garth McDonald are really two different personalities.
Exactly.
Definitely.
What
I
mean,
saw that when I was there.
Dr. McDonald is extremely professional and that iron cross tea and still
Jacket and tie.
relaxed and make people comfortable, but not comfortable to the point where know that I'm the doctor and you're the
The
patient.
patient.
The line is
We're
still
not
there.
trying to be familiar.
Yeah, that line
You
is still
understand?
there. Yes.
And then the artist now, if you really want to see the artist in the doctor time, you're not gonna really get the artist
Yeah.
then.
Right.
You have to go YouTube or
Yeah.
See,
take a
check
black.
the
A
levels.
stage show.
Yes.
But in 2018, I read an article where you're basically talking about or saying to persons, do not be so judgmental of dancehall
Yes.
DJs, and you made it clear that you were a dancehall artist before
Yes.
you came a doctor. Why was it so important that you sort of set the record straight in that regard?
Yeah, because a lot of persons may underestimate artists based on the overall stigmas created by saying dancehall artists would come from the inner cities, maybe have not had any great scholastic achievement.
Right.
But even without much scholastic achievement, artists I've found that to be extremely
Genius.
intelligent,
Yeah.
borderline genius or real geniuses, meaning remembering every line of
A song.
2,000 songs and can spit them at any point and pull for the specific song in a clash and
It's
Not
still
only that, but
So,
even
borderline.
being in the music booth is being able to perform a musical surgery, ensuring that the synergy and vibe is in sync with the rhythm,
Yes.
and you can put out your output should give people the when they listen to the track that realness, that feeling, and not until you're able to be in a booth and actually walk through, you will find that unfortunately, like, not many people have a full understanding or knowledge. They probably just think it's a walk in the park.
Yes.
And you do have entertainers who walk in the park and do it because they're just geniuses.
Yes.
All right, Sir Powell. I don't know if this
Sir
is
Powell.
Sir Powell. Tell us a little bit about people who hear you, love your stuff, which we're going to give a chance for everybody to hear some of the stuff that you have putting out now. How can we book you? Management and, of course, social media handle. Tell us how we can reach you.
Well, social media, it's, the real Shaka Powell. At Instagram, Shaka Powell, Dr. Garth, Shaka Powell McDonald, at Facebook. My management team is a whole team.
So.
Power Mac
Mac.
Entertainment.
Wait with them, man.
Sassy Diva. It goes. My team is so large.
And you don't even know some of them. That's how when you know Dr. Rich and him have too much employee, he can't remember the boy, I tell you.
He just signs the check.
Yeah.
He just says, well, let me check the levels.
Yeah, Mr. Peter,
Yeah. And big up
some-
to Mr. Peter, because it's an interesting story. Mr. Peter is someone that I've never met him before, and he calls IRFM with these interesting and positive stories. And when I heard his passion, I provided a platform, to write a story on it and put the information out. And I've been doing this for just many moons whenever something is happening, and I realize that he has a passion as it relates to helping the ghetto youths to rise above, be better humans. And it's all about peace and pushing positivity.
Yes, it's just for
And
peace.
when I heard this story, I just went ahead and provided a platform. I never met him until he showed up at my grandmother's funeral. And I was like, oh my goodness, I recognize the voice. This is Mr. Peter.
Mr. Peter.
Yeah, he's
Second time I'm seeing him. Hey, Mr. Peter. But he,
Are you?
yeah, this is just what I guess what
Me
it is
know him.
about. Just people
Yeah.
having that
Me know
raw
him, yeah.
passion and
Yeah.
just believe and pouring out that good vibes onto everyone. So
And Mr. Peter has contributed so much to dancehall music in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Meaning he was at the Gleaner for many years.
Right.
He wrote some of them major stories where he's Shabba Ranks, the whole Beanie and Bunty era.
So he saga, right?
Starting at the Cartel and Mother.
Yes, Mr. Peter.
Mr. Peter.
And he's never once told me that information.
And he's
It's
a
always
legend.
just for peace. We're doing
Just
this.
sit down there quiet, so.
Like a quiet
Yes,
legend, man.
he's the man behind the Montel thing in the Star
What you
for
say?
many years.
No, Peter, you
So-
need your own show, you know. So here we're going to do now. No, you can't
Well, I
get
think
humble.
I think his shirt said it all.
Yeah, man.
The legend. No, but people need to know the legend. No, we're going to highlight you.
Right.
What you say about that, Mr. Peter? You mind?
We'll give you your platform, definitely.
You know, yeah, man. It's him,
So
mind.
I think we have a break, and we're gonna go to the break.
We
When
do
we
break.
come back, guess what? Craigy tea
Craigy
is in
tea.
the
Curly cup of
building.
tea.
Right? But you know how you do. Just
Well, you know, on behalf of all the doctors out there and all the bankers, we're
Yes.
now going to be presenting two of your own in a very unique style. You see, you have to talk it corporate.
Yes,
Normally,
yes,
you
I
sing it
want.
and
I'm
then,
following.
oh, ladies and gentlemen, you don't
I
know.
know, I
No, we're
know.
not going to do that tonight.
Right,
We're going
sorry.
to do upscale, upper crust, as we would say it.
Yeah, man.
Dr. Shaka Powell and my good friend Don Reid.
Big up.
They will be doing an ensemble.
yes, you also
of
have
music.
Craigy tea in
Craigy tea, ribbity bong skeng, is it? Yes. Yes. Feel free. Y'all give me our bus to rhythm now, so we see if we can
Drop
find
it,
them.
Brian.
Yeah. Got your banker. Right.
Can't read at them. Him now IRFM.
Yes, I know.
Maybe all hatred, envy, jealousy. Where them things they get them genesis. Fighting this calamity. So love is my philosophy. Human look at them take me lightly. Them never know me while I was his sting. Like a bee. Nobody might got done with them say kill them with versatility. No fears, no man in a banking. In a big suit like top ranking. Them never yet say bankman skanking. What? Never say that. Well, so no for them want come box me in, but I true them don't know my dynamism. Multi-talented blessed by the king. No panic beat me freestyling. Bring them come right any rhythm. Make them know me the lyrical king. No boy can come copy my thing. Me lock them down like Macnatin. Hear them trash or dash me fling. Miss them sing them well boring. When me come out me exciting. My style is different, it refreshing. Lyrics them bad invigorating. Well seasoned and marinating. When it bust the brain it's stimulating. More time for cranks when meditating. Protege inspiring me. Royal Jesse, small axe, boom, boom.
Well, hey, I am the duck. I am the duck. Well, guess what? I am the duck. Rock, chop, chop. I am the duck. I am the duck. We can introduce myself, Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Well, I am the duck from me pen and public. Take care of people anytime them take sick. If your head that hurt you is not just too forensic. Well, CT scan could have be more specific. Take insulin, me say if you're diabetic. Take Ventolin, me say if you're asthmatic. Low cigarette, me say cut down on the chronic. Craigy tea, they have to back it. Skeng. Hey, is a setup that's it up. You see when the artist drop you right in the middle of the bar, I set you up for them. But I know nothing. Ribbidi bang. Well, right. Girls them tell me I'm a walking aphrodisiac. Can't drive in peace cause them must stop me like a speed trap. Tell me I'm a style, them have them weak in them knees. Back the way I touch them sweet spot I make them reach a peak top. Marie text my phone, she asks me if my weak like touch her body and she miss it, she want me do it back. Nikki she a no singer but she check my mic for feedback. The girl them want ackle me body, them say no girl no have no monopoly over me. God shoulda make 10 of me. Bitch I feel link me pon her big sister Emily. Emily fi check me but me want the friend Beverly. So now me have to find a way fi cleverly link
Well,
Beverly car.
You want me now? You know what the bad mind people understand?
Tell them.
You want me e-buzz? What we do? Take up me whip and just start beat. What? Envy, jealousy, may a defeat. Bad mind want try come test, give it a rate. Me just step it neatly, quick in feet. Box out it, come mash up it heat. Roll on, I don't procrastinate, me tweet. You want me now? Look how me cute, look how me sweet. Me no big and wagga shouting it.
Alright, run for a break.
No.
So power.
Big up people, up meds.
Is your fashion on point? Check TK Rafine. Rock top brand, Straighty Styles, best quality. Call 510-1781 or 393-2019.
I'm a classic man. The time on REFM is
10 minutes after 9.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it down. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in a mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar of the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum, ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Kyria lead. Them other liquor station have no roots like some liquor weed. I want to them indeed.
Yes, sir.
Kitchen, food up in yam. Father God, I want to fight me so hard. Them a rush me to go on me yard. Then I want me link up the cup on the ward. And I just 9 more dumpling me want. Dinner time now and then give me discharge. No, me not take no discharge. Oh, pot for your boil and they send me a me yard. Chop, me not got me yard. Say oh no no go on right. And them a give me pay fight. All the nurse they too bright. Father God, down a hospital, in a hospital. The food not share right. The plate they too light. Oh, the cook they so tight. You a go and eat buzz. Now everybody knows say me a the food man. That's how me love them. I just come it and them a share me in a plate, but me and me shed pan from the potter boy. Jah know it take long, can't take the matron, both food a ration. And everywhere me look salt, mackerel and yam, they no want me fi eat in a no occasion. They no know me belly well longer. Say oh no no go on right. And them a give me pay fight. All the nurse they too bright. Down a hospital, in a hospital. The food not share right. The plate they too light. Oh, the cook they so tight. Down a hospital. You know what I'm doing now? You know me just a sit down and a penny and a watch the kitchen. The pan and case like matlock. Me laugh me and study walk one of them a share the chicken. They think they can go wrong me. Read them up and realize and I nobody them. Them a try share me out and give them on a friend. And me big appetite that a bother them. Belly full of best big panny all of them. Say oh no no go on right.
You have been through the valley of the shadow of death.
Been through the valley of the shadow of death.
You don't fear me yet.
Never. Father God, I humble servant. All who love God, let me see some signal. Put your hand on your heart. Show me some sign. I feel so blessed right now. Tell the haters you cannot stress right now. Doing my best right now. If it make the almighty manifest right now. I put my trust in you. Me coulda in a middle rest right now. So everything in your hands, me a left right now. We love God, serve God, praise God, always. We love God, serve God, praise God, always. If we love God, serve Him, praise Him, worship. If we love God, serve Him, praise Him, worship. Me give thanks for every breath that I take. Father God for the money when me make. In a me life the devil won't partake. But me not in a beef, nor steak. Calm me volcano, the earthquake. Only you can make the earth shake. Take away the doubt, Lord, strengthen the faith. Teach me patience so me can wait. We love God, serve God.
All right, if you're just joining us, it's the E-Buzz. And of course, we're just giving you just some of the music of the great talent in studio. The banker, Don Reid. The doctor, Shaka Powell. And of course, the TV host, the businessman, the artist, the DJ, the Ribbidi Bing Bong's King.
Yes, sir.
Craigy T.
Wagwan,
Where else, Virgin?
I'm great, man.
I know.
All things bright and beautiful.
That's what we see. And numeral 1 is the new hot thing.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
What's that, man?
All right, so, you know, 1 has always been the number of beginning.
Right.
So it's a new beginning for me. It's a reintroduction of myself as a solo artist too.
To the
world.
world.
You know, because I've done singles on my own, several, but
Right.
this is the first complete project that I'm releasing to the world. So it's really my soul I'm gonna put out.
Album?
You understand? Yeah, it's
That's the album.
the full album
One.
will be out on the 29th of November, but the single is a Jamaican thing. It's the first single from the album, and that's out now.
How would you? I know you said that the album one is basically a reintroduction,
Right.
but how would you describe it in terms of the vibe? I mean, is it Craigy T, reggae, dancehall? How you describe the kind of vibe that we're getting with one?
Well, Craigy T is reggae and Craigy T is dancehall, so it's a bit of both.
Right.
What it is also is many different influences coming together to form one thing. So it's one being, which is I, and you know, it's a new sound. So it is the beginning of that as well.
One.
So so everything to me it came right back around to one. It's full circle. So that was the whole idea and mindset behind it, is origin. So the music that you're going to hear is a lot of music that really influenced the way how I DJ, the way how I express myself musically. So
It's a Jamaican thing. Tell us about that first track from one.
Well, it's a Jamaican thing. I mean, basically,
Exactly.
What it is encompassing a lot of things that are intrinsically and unmistakably Jamaican. So it's talking about a lot of the sound system culture that helped to culture me. And, you know, as a young youth growing up, you know, it's whole heap of things that I saw in the world and in Jamaica, the country, and also in dancehall.
Okay.
You know.
All right, so the album, which is going to be out in November.
Yeah.
One. You know, talking about, son.
One.
All right, what we want to talk to you about, Craigy T. Talk to us a little bit about the album. You want to talk like in Breakfast Club, how many tracks you got on the album, any collaborations? Talk to us, son. Let's hear it, man.
There are two collaborations on the album.
Yes, cool.
One is titled One More Song with Taurus Riley. That's myself.
By Pier One.
Yeah, then the number one man. So it's with myself and Taurus Riley. And there's a TOK track on the album. So you don't know, that one is called Nothing But Love.
Right. That's awesome.
I'm happy for that track because you know sometimes when groups sever ties, the rumor mill keeps pumping as to you know they're not doing this again or whatever the case is. So was that strategic or it's nothing but love?
Well, there's nothing but love between us. As a matter of fact, like at the end of the day, you know, we're a brother no matter what. So regardless of whether or not we are talk to each other every day like we used to, it doesn't really matter. What we have been through together and what we have done together will stand the test of time and it will always remain.
And it's not really a severing of ties, just going different directions.
Yeah, which is expected. Yeah, man.
Over time.
Man, it's expected. Because I mean the group started in 1992, November 1992.
It's a long time ago.
So it's
you
long
weren't
time.
born then.
No, I was a toddler.
Yeah.
Yes.
And them time there it was a group in the truest sense of the word. As I said, like we spoke to each other for at least 2 hours every single day. For I was 7 years.
By time for 2 hours.
Yeah, man.
Every day.
You know,
man.
It's Jamaican. When you were having a launch, we understand that actually got locked off as it relates to the noise abatement. You made some statements in that regard. What's your opinion or solution per se?
Solution. Okay, well, I mean, the solution really is simple, you know. Is for keep it across the board. I mean, if you have a law, then it's a law. You understand? If music go lock off 12 o'clock during the week and 2 o'clock on weekends, then I just saw. And people will, if that is the case, then people will assimilate in time. But if it's a situation where some man music go lock off 12 o'clock and some man music can go on until
Not the same
and
reality.
then some man music lock off 9:48. Which is the time them come in.
Are you serious?
It really makes sense. But I mean, you see, the thing is, my thing is, what I'd love to see in a Jamaica is if a dancer go on, right, and the people them have the agreement that this dance will go on until 12 o'clock. When somebody call in, we'd love the police say, no, them have until 12 o'clock. And done. Them not have to say nothing else. If the people if they are allowed to play the music until 12 o'clock, then they have until 12 o'clock.
And that would be the lawmen upholding the law.
Precisely. Precisely.
Yeah,
so the law
somebody
can be
call
for some and not for others.
Yeah, one yardstick for everybody.
It not straight, and that is how people understand and feel like the system is fair. But then we all know that the system is not fair. So then what you gonna get in return? When you start judge another man by different regulations or rules, different set of rules than another set of man, you're gonna get pushed back. You're gonna get retaliation, you're gonna get revolt, you're gonna get rebellion, you're gonna get that when you put people in a car.
And a lot of things happen like that because you're talking about people with influence sometimes getting the blind. You have these people who get the blind because they're connected to, who they know, and then a man know who really does try to do him thing because he don't know nobody.
No jobs here at the bank or the doctor, but sometimes your social status and where you are in life will determine or dictate how flexible.
No, but sometimes them don't even know, sometimes them make steps and it kind of silly because like alright, so I'm not really blow own trumpet still, but like my social status is pretty cool. You know what I mean? And the people that were in attendance at my album showcase it wasn't a play thing. Right. You know, several people from several different ministries were there. So it's not like it was just a civil citizen thing. It was you had
a couple of ministers there.
How did they react to that?
That's
the next interesting thing because income hypocrisy.
Yeah, let me tell you afterwards. So
it sounds heavy.
No, because as I said,
it's technical.
But even the venue is owned by is a set of lawyers on the venue. So it's not as if we do not understand or have any intention of upholding the law. We do to the fullest. Right. So that is the thing. Like when we are doing things within the confines of the law, then it should be respected.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about your future moves now. When the album is out, will you be touring? Will you be... can we know how skibbity bang bang? Your thing, or your passport overwork long time.
Yeah, man. But at the same time, it is still a challenge to make people understand that now the transition now is from the group TOK to Craigy, the solo artist. Yeah. It still is a challenge. So which is why I did the showcase in the first place, because I wanted to make people understand that I can do a full set on my own.
On your own, right?
Right. So I did like an hour and 10 minutes on stage that night.
Right.
And it never even feel like a half hour to me. Like I was very comfortable. Like my properly rehearsed now, I'm ready. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it was fun. You know what I mean? And
of course.
Yeah,
how do you
that Jamaican thing we just that thing there.
How do you plan to balance the other elements of Craigy once you have undertaken your tour to trek the world?
The other elements of you see, the thing is everything ebbs and flows, and in order to focus on any one thing, other things must be sacrificed. Is a must.
Yeah, we see that with Rihanna.
Yeah, man, it's a must.
Right.
You only have 24 hours in a day, so right now the focus is on the album and on it's on one, and it's on the first single, which is a Jamaican thing. And
right.
Do you want to introduce that single so we can give our listeners a?
Yeah, make we hear it.
Make we hear it. So big up to all yardy, and when I talk the fake yardy them, we talk the one them who eat the hot patty when it's hot and it above them, and them can't really talk, them still talk with the patty, cause it's not nice unless it's hot. Really hardy thing. You understand? Big up, you don't know.
Yeah, brand new.
It's a Jamaican thing.
Return at the black card man, blood rich like molasses on the mid-Darkton. Me no follow nobody, no boy, me no take talk from my summer stay. Me represent me island, Jamaica's my land. I'm from the beach with the sweet sunshine, and also liquor get a youth with 9. You better be careful what you speak, you'll find. If you trouble, bite you behind. Return at the black card man, blood rich like molasses on the mid-Darkton. Me no follow nobody, no boy, me no take talk from my summer stay. Me represent me island, Jamaica's my land. I'm from the beach with the sweet sunshine, and also liquor get a youth with. You better be careful what you seek, you'll find. If you trouble, bite you behind. But yet still, every machine not gonna pop when we string up with sound. And they pop, clap up every turn. At the black card man, blood rich like molasses on the mid-dark town. Me no follow nobody, no boy, me no take talk from my summer stay. Me represent me island, Jamaica's my land. I'm from the beach with the sweet sunshine, and also little ghetto youths it. You better be careful what you seek, you'll find. If you trouble, bite you behind. But yet still, every machine not gonna pop when we string up with sound. And they pop, clap up every stress up the drown. The vibe sweet, you hold up on a gal we round. And bubble and wine till you no touch the ground. Select a pull it up, that one you have to play again. Every cardboard is a pull up, all when I ten of them. No, so I read in my rocky tenement. You not be asked when me come from cause it's every day. It's a Jamaican thing, we got rhythm. It's a Jamaican thing, we play rhythm. It's a Jamaican thing, we swing rhythm. It's a Jamaican thing, we ride rhythm. It's a Jamaican thing. It's a Jamaican thing. It's a Jamaican thing. It's a Jamaican thing. This time, written won't drop off. Ragamuffin never clean from dome to clocks. Them have to watch what we are doing, make them prone to fast. How we things them ever shot like when a chrome pop off, boasting up. Every machine not gonna pop when we string up with sound. And they pop, clap up every stress up the drown. The vibe sweet, you hold up on a gal we round. And bubble and wine till you no touch the ground. Select a pull it up, that one you have to play again. Every cardboard is a pull up, all when I ten of them. No, so I read in my rocky tenement. You not be asked when me come from cause it's every day. Return at the...
No,
shut up. Craigy, that track got me feeling cool and deadly. I just want to rent a tile.
Yeah, it have
well,
some
a hard good floor in here.
Yeah, it have some press up against wall moments.
Yeah. But just make it know say
hard
wood.
About them bubble there.
Hard one. Oh, you mean bubble? Remember said them the time the me born, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to rent the tile.
Rent the tile when the tile not dead.
The tile not did it. But we sublet the tile and make a money off our tile. No, but you know that's an awesome tune.
It is.
And I think that has given you a true distinction from the group now.
Respect.
Because, I mean, you've always had a particular sound with the group.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is you.
Difference.
This
True.
is just you.
True
So
word.
this is Craigy T.
Yes, sir.
You don't work for free.
No.
You work for your fee.
Straight.
Which is key.
Yeah.
All right.
Not about you, it's about me.
Shut up about me.
Yeah.
You know, Dan Reed around, you know.
It's good to know that you all can see.
No, it's really awesome. This is what is happening. In terms of the whole idea, in terms of the song, when did you put out this single? When was it?
This single came out on the 24th of September.
And what's the response been?
It's been great. Awesome. Big up to everybody who reach out to me and show me, so them a stream it and them a buy it, and big up. It's now available for streaming on all platforms, by the way, and the link is in my bio on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Craigy_TOK. So
But you know, as my good friend Louie Rankin would say.
Yeah, I'm gone too far now.
He must say, yo, Craigy T. You don't want a dub plate for that.
Oh,
too.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
You understand?
want
I don't want nobody ramp with me, you know.
The ones are years, you know.
Yeah.
You're
So
good.
me just make you know. Want a dub plate.
And
Yeah.
also from the track, we get
Yeah.
that you were having a good time creating it.
Yeah, man.
He was having a good time singing it too.
No, I mean, you feel the fun, and I think that's what it's about. That's part of the magic that I alluded to earlier.
Yeah. What I wanted to say when you were speaking earlier, you know, is that music is really the original language, you know. It's really communication.
It is.
And what that is a transfer of energy. So the energies that we feel when we're in the studio producing and recording these tracks is the energy that they transmit to the wider public. And then when them feel it and give back the energy too. And it is a
true.
Yeah, man, it's an ongoing process.
And one of the things
Sweet.
too, you have people, they cannot harness a message or absorb any information
And as I'm seeing.
unless it's being sung
Yeah,
or
yeah.
brought to you in a very fun, entertaining way.
But it's a Jamaican thing that when your mother send you got shop and you're there,
sing it.
Sing it and you're
Pound of rice and pound of flour.
Yeah, and I bet you can tell if you sing the alphabet, you sing it, but if you say, what again? But you sing it A, B, C, D.
They'll say
Yeah,
but
it's awesome.
And the flip side to what you were mentioning, like Craigy, I think you were about to say the flip side of what Bone said, which is you also have people who are not able to transmit or be believable when they put out their songs, and you best believe that the consumers of the music, we pick that up.
Yeah, man, and feel it, and them know. You can tell when somebody's into the music that them putting out. You can feel it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice, man. May I tell you? Because you want to know one somebody, the only person me see who have a little more fun than you in music, I Dan Reid. But big and serious now. Me never see a man who...
Once him have him phone, him good,
man. If you know what would be the biggest fatal problem for Dan Reid right now? Him battery dead.
Yeah, right. But me can tell you, just by observing him for the first couple of minutes, me can tell you, say, this battery not dead.
No!
And if he dead, him have a power bank.
He probably have a power bank somewhere.
See that?
And I'm a knapsack right now.
On that note of the technology and Shaka Powell and Craigy T, you can also speak to this. But since you came out a year ago, has the social media platforms aided in terms of putting out your music out there? Because both of you would have known what it's like to transmit your music or send it out in varied forms other than just the click of a button.
Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, one thing that I love about the emergence of social media is that it allows you to connect directly with your audience. You know what I mean? So quickly, right? So when the music, first of all, they can be present during the making of the music. That's the first thing. So it builds the anticipation for when the music come out. And when the music come out now, them get it immediately. Especially the ones that subscribe, subscribe to my show. Yeah, especially the ones that subscribe. As soon as things come out, they know immediately, and them can log in and get the thing and deal with the thing immediately. So
subscribe.
Shaka Powell, does it work for you?
Check the levels.
Definitely. The people follow. And you feed the followers, and they keep you motivated. They keep you knowing that you have some fans and people love the work that you do, and
we'll see how do your thing too.
Yeah, and Dan Reid can tell us that's how he got his break. Via social media.
Social media, boy, trust me, I owe my everything to it. Interestingly, I will never forget 2017, the Saturday before Father's Day, because I always posting comedic stuff. I'd never done anything musically.
Right.
I mean, online.
Right.
And I post a comment this Saturday, just before Father's Day, and say, "What on Father's Day still a keep?" Come in and say, "No show, not now advertise."
Right.
And get hundreds of response, and I will never forget. I don't know if she's listening now, but I have a follower named Diana Byfield. Never met her up to that point.
Right.
And she just said, "Write a song about it, man." So I said, "But she don't know me. She don't know me. But I sit down and write a song." And post it next day, Father's Day. I protest me. I say, "What happened to the fathers? We no want to feel special too.
Right.
Excitement in a me. But I pay a long mouth in a June.
Right.
Every Mother's Day, uno don't have we pay. And now a Father's Day, uno not treat we same way."
Yes.
And so we post it Father's Day, and boom, thousands of views.
Right.
And that is what my first thing into music,
Lady tell you to write a song.
So social media,
for you.
And they have stood by me from day when I have some loyal followers. Big up on yourself. They give me a lot of encouragement, a lot of motivation.
And speaking of fathers, because Shaka Powell, I think you started an initiative, Best Baby Fathers. Talk to us. What's going on with that? How has it taken off?
I think a Shabba start.
It was a remake of a
remix.
Shabba Rank song, Best Baby Father. And, at the time, Debbie Debs and we put that and conceptualized it into a whole promotional campaign on the positive, effects of fatherhood. And at the same time, we highlighted what happens when the father is not present in the home and the impact it may have. And, just to promote fathers, every father, or every man who fathers a child, who is not necessarily a husband or a spouse, but can actually play a positive role in his child's life. So, the Best Baby Father Initiative was all about that.
How many members? I really hope that it's going strong and flourishing.
Well, you know, it kind of fell along the wayside somehow in terms of, you know, the whole strength and power behind it in terms of continuity. But the song and the video and, you know, just, you know, my everyday life and just posting, you know, interaction with my children and family, you know, that in itself is a positive motivation to others.
Big up for that.
Yeah, it's a great move.
Is there anything you think you could do to re-energize? 'Cause it's an extremely good initiative.
Yes, man, most definitely. Most definitely.
Right.
You know, but a lot of things take a team and teamwork. And, you know, when the team is all together and fully energized, we get so much done.
The thing is, though, you know, I have been noticing a lot of fathers taking more of an active role in their
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is so true.
I've been noticing a lot of fathers stepping up from what they are, so I have to big them up. So you know, things are going. The difference is definitely obvious. So,
And especially some young
Actually,
fathers too.
actually, social media has a role to play in that as well. Because everybody compete now for the best father online.
Yeah.
Me know me a lead. But you know, but that helps because
Dan Reid, from nights are the first thing you say, I'm gonna correct you. If you're the best father, it's not just online alone.
Yeah.
I was going to say
online alone.
I have to give you a big stone for that.
But you know what, sweet, you know?
Yeah.
Like one of Dan Reid kids, you know? In the well, somewhere at the man drop off some KFC for him, you know? At school, you know? Oh, the man drop the KFC back, it's empty, and everybody say, you have whole life pick the food, but not left in that people.
No.
That look like my belly full.
The conversation is absolutely fun and interesting, but we're gonna take a trek to the phone line. We have Elon Parkinson, Regional Communications Manager, and we're gonna be talking about Digital 5K Night Run Walk.
Elon, good evening. Him run gone. He might do a 5K. But I didn't get a signal that Elon was online. But anyway, Elon Parkinson, while we await your connection.
Do we have a break?
I don't know, but we can always find a break.
Let's find a break, because Craigy T was a little iffy.
Crazy sometimes.
Oh, a crazy T you call him? Oh, okay, all right.
Because the music ran out. So, Brian, you guide us.
You already mute. Cross. Yes. Poor Crazy T is his name.
Bang! Alright then. Number one shot alone kill, man. Everybody cut through the situation and let one man stand up with a murder weapon front of one eyewitness, him never bed pan 1-1. 9 that alert Babylon. One more covert operation and in a 1 month Babylon drop like a bomb. One more black incarceration. Listen, one extra key can build a drug down. One extra vote can win election. One loose cannon start World War I and one loose cause it's we kill. One man we kill another man for a grand. Why would I do then if I 1 million? One good sniff we cause addiction, but one good spliff release the tension. I just one.
Up men's.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, remember that tune. That's
I just one.
Alright, so we're gonna go to a break.
You ready now? Say, and I know me a chant and I know me a sing. Long time now me a ride the rhythm from Papa Sunday's Lieutenant Stitchy. But them now want me done big celebrity. When me think me gone roadblock greet me. If you want me boss, say go on Dan Reid. Style X gone through cause him love him 40. Sing pipe and a part of she. Gully Bob bus without a front teeth. So me sit down and a penny want me to me. Me voice is nice and me tune them clean. Lyrics compose intelligently. Well compact and a flow smoothly. Me have to get a bus. Me know me a do it. That's why me dep a e-bus pan Irie. Boom! Shaka Powell.
Go tell them say we are the best. Best, good, better, best. Good, better. Go tell them say we are the best baby father in a Jamaica. So welcome all the girls who love the baby father. Best baby father in a Jamaica. Love all of the girls, them love them baby father. From Portmore to Natal, we have girls a ball. Down a Jubilee, and that's a me name a call. Miss Universe introduce me to what? Check.
Check
the level.
Come on. You mad? No, never. Me will never guns for a brother. Oh, me fit up in a dance and I think about Trevor. No tell me if that sound clever. When girl pop up in a shorts, wine and a pass. Tell me which one I prefer. Girl, of course, woman forever. Whether not animal leather, then that's why me will never leave out header. Cause me don't know she ready for whatever. Call her, tell her, bring the tape measure. Cause me I got dig up the whole large treasure.
Hold on. You win, man.
We have to
Hold on, Dan. We have to talk. We have to go to the 5K run. Elon Parkinson, welcome to the E-Buzz. Great to have you.
Hi, good evening, guys. How you doing?
We
are good.
We were trying to get you. Wonder if I run your run, we're going left way.
You start the 5K.
The running will be Saturday night at the Digital 5K.
All right, tell us a little bit about the event. Tell us all you can. When is it? Where is it? Who are the participants? If there's an admission, let us know.
Well, we're talking about Saturday night, downtown Kingston, right at the Digital headquarters. That's where we start.
Yes.
The 8th annual Digital 5K. It's a run, walk, wheel, and fun zone course for special needs.
Yes.
And the action begins at 7 o'clock. And, registration has already closed, but we're expecting over 10,000 participants this year.
Wow.
To converge on downtown Kingston on Saturday night and to make it an extra special occasion.
Right.
We've been very, hopeful for a strong registration number. And I'm very pleased to say that we have achieved it and in fact exceeded our expectations.
Awesome. In terms of the is there an admission for anybody to participate?
I'm sorry?
Is there some sort of a registration or a fee
registration ended?
Oh, absolutely. Right. So persons would have paid $2,000 each to register, and they could register under the run, walk, wheel, or fun zone categories. Of course, registration closed on September 30, and so now we're in the mode of, handing out the bibs. And for those persons who bought the 5K T-shirts, they'll be picking up their race packages right up until Saturday morning.
So Elon,
at the Digital headquarters.
For persons who are listening and they're thinking that they have missed the deadline for registration, but because of the charity component to it, they still want to make a donation. Is that probable?
In a different way, they could contact the Digital Foundation at 876-619-5000, and they could make arrangements to make the donation. The thing is, it's a portal that's run by www.runningeventsja.com. And so Running Events needs the time to close off
and prepare.
And to, of course, print the bibs. That's very important. And like I said, we're talking about over 10,000 participants.
Wow.
So it takes some time, to work out the logistics around delivering all of those bibs and ensuring that persons get them on time. Right. Some people like to pick up their bibs a day or two before the race. Some people like to do it on race day. So we try to be as flexible as possible, which means we'll have to cut off the registration at a particular time so that we can, do a master list and prepare the bibs for Saturday night.
All right. It sounds absolutely fantastic. Before you leave us, can you remind our listeners when, what, where, and who?
So it's the Digital 5K Run for Special Needs. It's on Saturday night, October 5 at the Digital headquarters right there on the waterfront in downtown Kingston on Ocean Boulevard. And the night run is all about raising funds for 5 special needs institutions. Those institutions will be named on Saturday night at the event. And if you haven't signed up already, it's too late to do so now, but you can follow all the action on our social media pages right up until Saturday night.
Elon, thank you so much for talking to us. And of course,
thank you.
I want to be able to participate. How I'm coming matters not if the registration is finished.
Yes.
I'm coming there to participate. So I just want you to prepare for me. I'm going to do is it a
challenge, but I understand your enthusiasm.
Yes, I'm excited. This 5K night run. I
Yeah,
want
man.
to be there as one of the 5K coaches. I want to cheer them on, give them the strength to finish.
Boy, I tell you,
I'm there for you, Elon. You don't have to thank me. Thank me later. Give me free credit. Thank you. Elon, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Elon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Me, guys.
Yeah,
All the
it's the least I can do for Digicel. At least.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the least I can do for them. I mean, you know, it's
I was
nothing too
wondering where
difficult.
you were going with it when you even mentioned the 5K run. Not even walk.
It's a run. It's a run. Coach, but it's coach part is the most
Yes.
important. All right, so guess what? We're going to be talking about Up Top Boss Broth. Birthday Broth. I wonder who is that fella though?
Well, I think we're going to be joined by Jade. I think Jade is on the phone. I have a feeling that Ramesh is still doing some preparations.
Let me find out. Jade, are you there?
I'm here.
Jade,
Hey, Jade.
Jade, you're sharp like a blade. How you doing, Jade?
I'm good.
No, tell us, Jade, have you dotted your I's, crossed your T's, everything good to go for the Up Top Boss birthday broth?
Yes,
we're ready to go. It's going to be a braffy celebration. You know us, how we do our thing. So we are all excited and ready to go. Ramesh and TJ themselves, actually, currently as I'm speaking to you, are both on that side. In Trelawney, you know, preparing, looking at the venue, ensuring that everything is going as it should be. But as we are right now, everything is ready to go.
Tell us a little bit about the venue, where it is, who is going to be on the bill, and of what time people should get there, and the admission, of course.
Okay, so it is happening at Burwood Beach in Trelawney, very popular spot for events in Trelawney.
Yes.
It is only $1,000 to get in. Ladies are 2 for 1 until 12 a.m. The event is from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And of course, we are asking people to come out early.
And respect the time, yes.
2 a.m. on the dot. And you do not want to miss the Up Top Boss himself. You don't want to miss the performance from Shetsia. You don't want to miss Ding Dong. You don't want to miss the Sauce Boss Kemar Icon. You don't want to miss Moyan. So, I mean, you need to just come out early.
Who are your selectors?
Our selectors are DJ Liquid, of course.
Of course.
Who's recently signed to our team. Also, Bishop Escobar is going to be there, and Ansman. We have Hypnotized Sound, which is TJ's personal DJ. His sound system will be there. And then we have Dexter Pepper and Crazy Neil from the Montego Bay side coming to represent at the event.
No, that the party there is a
It sounds
brothings.
great, Jade,
Yes,
and it's
no,
also a
exciting.
steal because it's like $1,000 plus, you know, ladies can get, yeah.
And we have to use the jargons for this party. So,
of course,
if you're going to go, broth responsibly.
Absolutely.
And don't be too right. And I don't want to be brothed.
Don't over broth.
Don't over broth. All right. And everybody broth carefully.
Yes.
Broth your way home. All right. Thank you so much,
thank
Jade.
you so much, Jade.
Have a brothing evening, Jade.
I expect to see you there.
All right. Well, I'll broth you there.
You'll broth your way to Trelawney.
I'll broth my way there, yes. What a broth. Thank you so much, Jade.
All right, thank you, Jade. So, of course, you know, that is the Up Top Boss birthday broth, and it's happening on Saturday, October 5 at Burwood Beach, Trelawney. I think we have a break, so we're going to go quickly to the break. When we come back, guess what? We open the phone lines and give you an opportunity to interact. We have Craigy T, we have Dr. Shaka Powell, and we also have
the bank manager, Don Reid.
For phones, televisions, GPS tracking, chargers, game controllers, software upgrade, and CCT security camera installation. Visit us in Montego Bay or call us at 630-3532 or 971-6227. Android Market Sales and Services. Innovation comes from all directions.
The time is
10 minutes to 10.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it down. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in the mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar of the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum. Ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Everybody feel irate when they're listening to irate. Everybody love irate.
Yo, Don Reid, Mr. Rebel Salute, mad this year.
Eh, you think me forget last year? I bought me one buck, Rebel forget, but my Clark shoes on my one suit. Rebel Salute.
He never cute. Come make me tell you about Rebel Salute. He never pretty and he never cute. Mud bust out all me Chris Clark's boot. Me still a screw, me lose me one suit. Every third weekend in a New Berry. Plantation, Coastant and Prairie. They keep Rebel Salute, the Rasta party. Well, one reach but me nah no money. Well, one reach but me nah no money. So me link me Rasta friend named Wingy. Telling me what a ticket complimentary. And bring a VIP from Rebel Tony. So me flash call me yard about 720. Take out me one suit from where me ID. Back sweat to roach, brush it off properly. Camphor ball them make it smell sweetly. Draw for me clocks, wipe it cleanly. Fully up a powder, cut the cheesy. Take me blue cake soap and wash me body. Splash me cologne and me buy a shiny. Slip on me shirt, pants, foot, me coffee. Belt in a loop and a car Gucci. Pripping at the glass, what a boy sexy. And me shoulda really a date Beyonce.
One phone call it take to make some boy wipe off her hurt and drop down flat. From you not stop my food, dog. Me no matter about you and me no care about that.
I tell you something, you know, I'm not busy in here tonight, Cross.
Yeah.
It is Dan Reid.
All right, so we're opening the phone lines. The numbers to call are 974-5051.
974-5043.
Or 974-5079. Taking your questions, comments, big ups. We have Craigy T, we got Dr. Shaka Powell, and we have Don Reid in the building.
Man, Dr. Shaka Powell.
Now, while we wait for our calls, where can we see you perform next? What is the itinerary looking like?
All right, Craigy.
All right, so next, boy, rough enough because it was supposed to be St. Mary I come from, but Mary hear some things, so I'm not sure.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if it's there, he'll be coming from this year.
Yeah. It looked tricky, so to be announced.
To be announced. All right. Shaka Powell?
Check the levels.
Yeah, well, really in the studio now, putting the EP together. You know, I haven't put out an album in a little while. You know, and this rejuvenated energy, you know, we just put it right in our EP and just express. Yeah, so you can look out for me over the Christmas holiday all about.
I say. All right.
Done?
Well, I have a couple things coming up which I can't say too much about just yet.
Right.
Especially my publicists that are based in New York asked me to be very, you know, tight with them. But as soon as everything level up, then, you know, we're going to make some big announcement.
Right.
But for right now, my next project is sending out my new song, I Know Who I Am. On the 12th and the 13th of October, which is just next weekend. We're going to be shooting the short film in Claremont St. Anne for that. Right. And then I also have a booking in Canada. That's for next summer already. So I'll be looking for to be, you know, going on that.
All right. Now, Shaka Powell, you have your Dr. Garth McDonald Scholarship Fund. How is that going?
Yeah, pretty well. You know, we started with 2 scholarship grants in 2018, and then we moved to 10.
What?
And, you know, it's not large grants, but, you know, they make a significant impact on these families, you know, especially in the back-to-school season. And then these recipients will continue. We follow them through, we start them at the basic or primary school level, we're going to follow through with these grants for the period that they are there.
How do they qualify?
Well, essentially, you know, the need is one of the qualification
the right
criteria, and they may send us an email, and then my team looks at it, and then, you know, some of the persons are just selected from, you know, different communities where we interact with different persons, and, you know, persons with academic brilliance needing the help, or they have, you know, extracurricular, you know, activities that they do well in. So, you know, the need arise, persons approach, and once the need
is confirmed, then you'll do your best. That's awesome, though, because we need more of that. We need a lot more.
Undoubtedly, all 3 of you are doing a lot. Like, you're not just doing no one thing. What advice would you give to upcoming entertainers and even your fellow entertainers who are in the business that, you know, it can be done? We hear Shaka Powell's story where you say you started out as a dancehall DJ, then pursue your career, and you're now Dr. McDonald. What advice would you give to persons who are listening who are trying to free themselves from the box that they have been placed in?
Yeah, well, essentially a human being is multidimensional, and as you progress in life, just remain fluid, follow your dreams and always attempt to do good, because more time at the good way you do come back for defend you.
True.
You know, when the world try to put you down, at least the good is your defense. So just do good when you can, you know, especially when you're up there and have the influence. You know, it's the best time to do positive things, to motivate people positively,
Make your mark.
to use your voice to direct the population in the right direction.
Well, Don?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'd like to encourage everyone, not just artists, but first of all, you have to believe in yourself.
Yes.
Even when others don't.
Yes.
That is primary. And then, you know, the work, the professional world has prepared me with a certain work ethic.
Yes.
So you have to be disciplined, and you have to be professional, and also try to work smarter rather than harder.
Beep, beep, beep. Me that.
Yeah.
Well, me that. Yeah.
Boy, be a bit mega get no. Come, I think it's very different, you know. I have always been a firm believer that reality bends the thought. I have always stepped out in 100% faith and belief in self when I decide to do something. So I would encourage everybody to do the same, but it's not everybody have that kind of unshakable faith in self. But at the same time, is a muscle that grows with practice. So it's a thing that you there will be doubts, there will be challenges, but just go on step. Whether you're creeping, walking, or running, once you move forward, you're good. Don't watch the obstacles, stay focused on the goals, and just move. I hate that. Like, I'm gonna really look back.
All right. On that note, we must say a big thank you to Craigy T, Dr. Shaka Powell, and of course Don Reid for coming through and being absolutely professional. Everyone was on time, and we truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Early,
yeah,
Mad.
man. But before you go, you know,
yeah,
they would have killed me down at Green Island, bigger with the beachside road restaurant, right at Green Island. So must make sure pick him up. Yeah, man, we can't come back down there. So big up yourself, bigger.
What name? Beachside?
Bigger beach road restaurant. Right on the main road of Green Island. Big up yourself.
Big up. We are coming on the grill soon.
Any big up Shaka Powell and Craigy?
Definitely. Big up to all the persons, you know, in the hospitals.
Yes.
Big up all the fans, you know, big up the Just for Peace organization.
Yes, big up Mr.
You know,
Peter.
we do need peace in Jamaica. Thanks to Mr. Peter for drafting me into that area. You know, peace, you know, the songs are coming out. The EP is going to be all about promoting peace and positivity. So, yeah, that's the part where I want to see the island on. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, definitely. Big up to every Jamaican. Big up to everybody, whether you're in the hospital, whether you're in the prison, them, when everybody who are listening, who are tuned in right now, Jamaica or outside of Jamaica from your yardie. Big up on yourself. Big up to everybody still in, but you don't know we have a special rating to the yardie them. You don't know
number one.
Our people.
On that note, I want to also say big up to our sponsor. So big up to Worthy Park Estates, Rum Bar Rum, Raise the Bar.
Rum Bar Rum, and raise the bar yet. Still waiting. Anyway, I want to say a special thanks to everyone who made the e-buzz possible. Of course, we want to say a special thanks to Kishi. you produced, so Kishima Francis. And
Gavin G, big up yourself. I know that somewhere you're tucked away, locked away. Enjoy your vacay.
And of course, technical operators, Mr. Crack, how are you, sir? And of course, we want to say thanks to our in-studio DJ Brian, the telephone operator Shanique Phillips, who helped us also. And social media is us.
Yes.
Yes, it's us.
And big up to DJ Kemar.
Big up Kemar.
Yeah. Keeping the live stream up and running. And also want to say big up to the persons who are watching us on the live stream. I know you're having your conversations. I know you're interacting. And you always say, hold them now, big we up. Big up to the peeps on the live stream.
Big up everybody on the live stream.
Yeah, up.
Real way.
Up.
All right, that's our time. My name is Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the E-Buzz Mutabaruka.
DJ Neil is up next.
Ahimawara.
Mutabaruka is on break.
What here? All right, Rasta. Theater.